Okay guys, welcome to Clunkers and Classics. This is probably going to be the last full video on 72 Nova. Main thing we're going to do is take it for a drive, see how it drives, see if there's anything wrong. Probably going to need a front end alignment, stuff like that. I got the new wiper blades. I kept the chrome ones in the trunk, so I just got these whole deals here. AutoZone, or like $6 each or something. Okay, I cleaned out all the trunk and just put a light coat undercoating on there. It's still got a little bit of probably cigarette ashes, but yeah, I didn't pretty up these hinges very good. It's got some black and some orange on there, but it's still I'm gonna make sure all my tail lights and everything work. Well, they work. I'll make sure they don't screw up, and I'll get this harness all taped up and put some loom on it and all that stuff. Anyway, just cleaned up the trunk, the spare tire from the 68 parts car. It was blue. I just sprayed some black on there. This is a jack and a wrench for out of a junk scrap car I scrapped there last week. So that's for the jack handle. That won't fit my lugs. So I got this little four-way here, and I'm gonna stick them underneath the tire, kind of like that, and put all this stuff in there. And then my little box of extra parts here, I'll throw them in there. I'm going to see how it rides since I got the air shocks on there, and if they bang around too much on the road, like, you know, if they fully extended, they'll bang around. I bought these shock extenders. I think they're 2.5 inch, something like that. That's how wide they are there. I put them on my Chevy, made a world of difference. So I can either use them for this one if it needs it, or the 78 if it needs it, once I start driving both of them. I won't be driving it here on this clip because I'm still waiting on the title and tags and everything. They should be in any day now. It's the weekend now though, but I figured I'd just start this video and show you all the little stuff there, finishing it up. I'm still gonna wash it. I'll wash it all down before we test drive it. So I'll be back in a few seconds for you guys. Okay, before we get started on the Nova, I'm gonna take this down to get the VIN verified. I just now got tags, title, it's insured and everything, so this would be the first time it's legally been driven since 1987. It's been sitting up here for months. I just brought it up from underneath the carport. It's still, I rinsed it off, but it's still really dirty, but I'm in a rush. I've been getting 3 cars over there all day today trying to get this done. So, okay, we're gonna go for a ride in this. We already did do a drive in it before, but not for very long. This will be about a 25-mile trip there and back, so it'll be a good test. So I'll be back in a minute. Okay guys, we're on the road. Another one, the speedometer's off. It's reading 70, but we're only doing about 55. There's something screwy with that. But other than that, this drives really good. Of course, this has got new shocks and stuff on it too, but I didn't do anything to the front end other than the shocks and the brakes. Damn rear view mirror in there fell off. The glue fell off the windshield. And if you're new, this is a 78 Dodge Aspen R 364 barrel. It's actually got a new I bought a new Holley 4-barrel for it. I think it's a 600. Carburetor works great. And this car had been sitting up since 1987. I think it was in a junkyard. It was missing a bunch of parts. But I got it running last year, and it smoked like hell when I first started it, but it's smoothed out really good. And so I fixed up the whole car. Did a little bit of work to the interior and the paint and body, stripe kit. The exhaust sounds. It's one of them do-it-yourself X kits from eBay. I bought them and some mufflers, cheap turbo mufflers for one chamber, and it sounds really good. Anyway, I'll be back if something happens, or when I get back, let you know how it went. Okay guys, she made it back, no problem. Tries pretty good. Y'all remember, she used to look like that one. Okay. We'll be on with the Nova next segment. Okay guys. It's about to go on its first test drive in decades. I just now got tags and the title for it. And we're going to test her out. I don't know how it's going to do. The most I've ever driven this is just around the property here. I just washed the dust off of it. It's not perfectly clean. It's been sitting up for a while. Okay, yeah, I put my couple of stickers on there. I didn't put the bumper sticker on. Okay, so I got the title and tags. I need to bring it back to them and have them physically verify the VIN number. So that's where we're going. It's about 20-25 miles there and back. I'll stop and get some gas. So I'll be back in a little bit when we're on the road. Okay guys, we're on the road. First thing is the speedometer's not accurate. It's fluctuating around. It was making a little bit of noise, lower speed. But if you've been following along, you know that did it to the Chevy, and what it was the gauge itself. I had to disconnect the speedometer cable, squirt some lube in the gauge, and it fixed it. It's probably what it is with this one. See it? The steering wheels, before I thought it's, you can see where it is compared to where it was. It's like sideways instead of up or down, the wrong way. Okay, it drives all right. It wanders just a little bit, and I don't like the standard steering. Really needs power. It's hot as hell in here. It's 85 degrees outside and no AC. Just put 20 bucks worth of gas in there, about 5 gallons. Gas gauge does work. We got the new tank and everything in there. That whistling is the, yeah, the faster, it's starting to shake a little bit now as I go faster. Probably needs the tires balanced. And I smelled something earlier before I got to the gas station. Something smelled like it was burning. But I checked it. There's not. It's kind of a weird smell. I smelled it before, but I mean, I know the smell, but I can't think of what it was. It's not wiring. It's like maybe the exhaust is too close to that new carpet. It's only about an inch from the floor. Maybe it's too much heat. That's kind of. But I don't smell anything now. So I don't know. I mean, if I come back, we may be on fire or something. Yeah, it's probably be a good candidate for a bunch of front end work. You know, all new bushings and stuff like that. You know, the only thing I put on, I think, was repack the wheel bearings. They were good, and the brakes. Other than that, I didn't put in no bushings or anything like that, ball joints. It's probably be a good candidate to rebuild all that, since it got away pretty cheap. You know, I built it for $5,200, so there's lots of money there. The other thing I forgot to mention in the last video when I finished it was what it was worth, and I think this car's worth about 20 grand. I mean, it would be worth a lot more if it was a SS, real SS, and a V8 and all that, but that would be up to 30, 40 grand. I think a true SS with a 350 factory engine probably be worth probably 40 grand. So we'll say this is worth half, about 20. And also I forgot to mention it's not for sale. I got a bunch of questions there. Is it for sale? What do you know, none of my cars are for sale. So people slowing down beside me and stuff looking at it. Yeah, I'm not selling any of them. So yeah, I think it's probably a good round number of 20 grand is what it's worth. And that would be like with the front end work. I got the tires balanced and put in, well, I put in new shocks too. So I got new shocks, new brakes, good wheel bearings. Get an alignment, wheels balanced, stuff like that. And driving real straight, 20 grand. But that's about all I'm gonna do to it. I probably won't drive it much. Especially now with springtime, so it's 80 plus degrees, like 85. It'll be 82 tomorrow. And it's just, luckily it's cloudy out. If the sun was beating down, it'd be a lot hotter in here. So I don't want to be uncomfortable driving this around, so I'll probably sit all summer. Or I drive it early in the morning. Drive it up, get something to eat or whatever, but I won't be driving it very much. And I'll just add to it as time goes on. Brakes work good. Everything seems to be okay. Okay, I guess I'll end this video. If you want to subscribe, like, comment, share, all that stuff. And you'll see it on the channel. It's not going anywhere. As I'm working on other stuff, you'll see it there in the background or whatever. And plus I'll do some, if I do some little work to it there, I'll just throw that in another clip. But this will probably be the last video, full video of this car, since it's done now. And now that it's legally on the road. So yeah, subscribe if you haven't. Like, comment, share, all that. We'll see y'all next video. Thanks everybody for watching. Okay guys, I don't know why I wanted to end that video soon before I got back. Yeah, I just got back. She run great, just runs great. I think that smell was the brakes. you know, because I had all new brakes on here, and I think they were just adjusting because after a while there, the brake pedal started going, feeling funny. And it seems all right now. So it was, I don't know, adjusting itself or something, or one brake pad was dragging, but it's not smoking or nothing now, and seems to be okay. Other than a little bit of front end work and alignment or wheel balancing and power steering. That's the only complaints I got. So anyway, we'll see y'all next video.